Welcome to episode 63 of Sorry for the Delay. I'm your editor, Mia. This week, the boys introduce a new podcast mascot, a turtle named Squirt. And no, I'm not jealous. Kinda. Sean then shares insights from a Harry Potter marathon, followed by Thanksgiving dinner photo submissions from listeners. Finally, they wrap it up with do's and don'ts for holiday gatherings. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to episode 63 of Sorry for the Delay. We are your hosts. My name is Sean. This is Joshua. Joshua, how are you doing this fine evening, buddy?
I'm good. I the day started off super early for me today. I texted Sean at I was up at 4 a.m. And then I texted Sean, I was like, hey, this is what's going on today. And then Sean was like, what the what are you doing? Like, buddy, you're up way too early. And I was like,
awake?
Like, who gets up at 4 a.m? I'm not working out currently. I don't really know why I have a reason to get up so early. But so then Sean goes, hey, you should start taking some pills to keep your ass asleep at night. And I'm like, I don't want to start taking pills, man. I want to try to do this all natural, because you guys all know me as an all natural type of person. But
eye rolls.
I guess I feel as rested as I can be, getting up at 4 a.m. So I feel pretty good, and I'm glad to be here with everybody listening. And it's nice to see Sean again. Sean just got some, I don't know if you're just listening, but if you're just listening, you should slide over to YouTube. But he's got a look in his eyes today, everybody. I don't know what the look he's going for, but he's got a little bit of a haze in his eyes right now, and it's kind of dreamy, actually.
There's no look in my eyes, everybody.
He's got a dreamy look on today.
I finally wore him down, and he wants to initiate some of these things I've been talking about at the end of the episodes, where our toes interlock and stuff like that. That's all he wants. That's all he wants from me, everybody. Joshua?
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
What do you got in your cup today, buddy? What are you drinking? Did you make a drink? Are you drinking anything? Are you partying with us? Are you still drinking those hard nectars? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, so last week I was able to send the crack team out. I didn't give them any crack. I gotta throw it out there. Sean loves it when I say the crack team. They were out. They found the Jumex. I can never pronounce this thing. And so last week Sean picked out the pineapple and coconut flavor, because we were able to find a variety pack. So I got 3 options left, because I want to finish these off, because I've been trying to look for these things really, really hard. So I want to leave this up to Sean, because nobody else suggested anything. We didn't see no comments, because we do look at those things, obviously. But nobody suggested which one to drink next. So I'm going to leave this one up to Sean. Sean,
it's always
I currently have a guava left.
Okay. Guava.
I have a strawberry left.
Okay.
And I have mango left.
Okay.
So I want to know which one should I try next.
I'm kind of leaning more towards the strawberry this week. I feel like that's the way to go. Strawberry.
Okay, we're going to go strawberry. Last week I poured it into a cup of ice. I have the cup of ice sitting right here, but I think it's only fair to the drink itself that I try it all natural right out of the can, without kind of watering it down with some ice. So here we go. We're going to try. Let's make sure we open I almost opened the guava. That would have been.
Oh, that would have been horrible. And I'd have
been like, sad. Why does this taste like guava? It's supposed to be strawberry. All right, here we go.
Joshua, as you're drinking that, I want to know if it would taste better or worse with Bucanas.
The strawberry one? That actually would be. That'd be interesting, right? All right, everybody, let's give this a try. I know everybody's looking for these things, so let's give this bad boy a try.
Here he goes, taking a big sip, a big, gigantic daddy sip. And
wow. That actually does surprisingly taste a whole lot like strawberry. Like a lot of strawberry.
Okay.
It kind of tastes like thicker, like not a watered down. Like, I don't want to say, it's not like a smoothie, So like when you drink certain drinks, it's like it's heavy on your tongue. Like it kind of just, it's not watered down. Mm-hmm. But that's exactly what this tastes like. A whole lot of strawberry. It coats the tongue well with strawberry flavor.
Nice.
But yeah, it's just a whole lot of strawberry, I guess I could say. But I don't know. I'm kind of torn now, because I feel like with the coconut and pineapple, there is a lot of personality to it, and this is just straight strawberry. So
Okay, interesting.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn
I
now.
have a few questions now.
Okay.
So I need a rating out of 5. But before the rating, I have one other question. Would you describe this strawberry taste as like that fake strawberry taste? Like kind of like how you would describe like a Jolly Rancher or maybe, I don't know, like that strawberry chocolate milk kind of thing like that?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would agree. That's a good assessment. I mean, it does kind of take like fake sugar, like sticky mouth sugar. I don't know if that makes
sticky mouth sugar
sense. Yeah, like it makes your mouth kind of sticky. You know, like saliva kind of sticky. I don't know. But yeah.
All right, what's your rating out of 5?
Rating out of 5 for this one. Wait, hold on. Let me try it in the ice too, because I feel like that gives it like I can have the full experience with that.
Yeah, you want to dilute it down, get a nice taste of that.
Yeah, it's better in ice, like I said on the last one. But out of 5, I'm going to give this a 4.2 because I also like strawberries.
Whoa, okay. So the last one I believe was a 3.8. This one is a 4.2 on the scale 4.2. Of 5. Interesting. All right. Yeah. So strawberry seems to be the best one so far. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm going with that. And then now what would probably make it a 5 is if I went ahead and dumped something else in there, but I didn't bring that upstairs with me into the studio. So
something like a Bucanas?
I don't know, the Bucanas, or maybe some kind of clear liquid, maybe some vodka or something.
Some tequila? Tequila sounds good in that too. Kind of a little smoky flavor. Yeah. Ooh.
So that could be good. Maybe if I find them again, we'll mix it up a little bit like that.
For sure.
Pretty good.
Wonderful,
what
buddy.
you got going on over there? What the hell?
I have 2 things, which would explain why Joshua says I have a cloudy haze in my eyes.
No, dreamy. I said dreamy.
Sorry, my bad. A dreamy haze in my eyes. First off, I'm just drinking some rum and Coke. There's that cup. And then I was able to procure. I was able to.
It's going to be one of those episodes.
It's going to be one of those episodes, everybody. I found the cider, the limited edition cider berry thing again. That they're slowly taking them off the market, and so every time I find one I try to get it, but I'm also drinking that today. So there's cider and rum and Coke. That's what I got in my cups today. So There's that. Cheers, everybody. Hopefully you guys are doing well today and chilling with us on our wonderful podcasting evening. It's an evening episode. It's gonna get weird. So
it usually does.
It always does. But yeah, cheers, guys. Yeah, here's to you guys.
Cheers. So, Sean, before we get deep, like we go too far into this, I know we're only a few minutes in. Yes. I have a surprise for you and all the listeners.
Surprises.
I have a surprise.
Okay. Right.
Recently, me and my girlfriend, we made an adult decision.
Whoa, I thought you said an adult film. I was like, whoa.
No. Those moments have not been filmed, unfortunately. Yeah. But we have made an important life decision.
Okay.
And we have decided to adopt.
Oh my God. You guys have got another fucking pet. You guys got another fucking... Hang on. Before Joshua even says anything, if he announces... So Joshua hasn't told me any of this shit. I don't know what's going on in his life. This is why we talk through these damn things. If Joshua announces on this podcast that he's adopted A, a cat, B, a dog, or C, a fucking rat, I'm ending this. I'm ending the stream. It's over. The podcast is over. So go ahead, Joshua. What did you guys adopt? Let the people know.
Like most people, when you adopt something, you love to show off the new addition to the family. So there's only one way I could do this, and this is how I'm going to do it, Sean. So follow me.
Yeah.
Sean, I present to you Squirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the podcast is not over. We are continuing. Joshua has adopted none of the 3 things. Thank God. He's adopted what appears to be a turtle. Is that correct, Joshua? Is that a turtle?
Sorry, I'm all on the mic. I'm eating the mic today. Yeah, that right there is a turtle. This is Squirt.
I love Turtle Cam, though. Turtle Cam is amazing. Oh, by the way, for those of you listening, Joshua did put us into Turtle Cam, which is a webcam facing his turtle.
No,
So-
this is Squirt. And just so you know, like, Squirt
God,
is
he's
not
looking at
fake.
us.
Squirt is real. Squirt does have a personality. And earlier today, like when I was kind of setting this up, I was a little worried. Sorry. I was a little worried because when I came back upstairs, I looked inside the container I have him in now. His little aquarium right here. And I couldn't find him. And I thought to myself, I was like, can turtles jump? Like, so I was
Do a
looking
quick
around my
Google search.
desk. Yeah. Like, cause I couldn't see it in there. So I was looking around my desk. I was looking on the carpet. I was like, fuck, dude, we just adopted this turtle and I've already killed it. It's already lost. You guys know I got dogs. I'm like, dude, did my dog eat it? I was super concerned. But in this little container here I got for him, there's a tree, as you can see, and it buried itself under the tree, so I couldn't find it. So for like 5 minutes I was freaking out, but Squirt's fine.
Well, Joshua, hang on. While you still have Squirt up on screen, now we got to know the whole backstory. We got to know the lore, because now Squirt is our official mascot. Like, that's just plain and simple. Squirt is now us. Like, we are Squirt. So where did Squirt come from?
So Squirt is actually okay. So we've temporarily adopted Squirt. So Squirt is actually my girlfriend's parents' pet. It's either, I'm pretty sure it's her mom's, but it belongs to the family. And her family's went down to Mexico for a few weeks, and so we took on the challenge of watching Squirt. And I didn't even know what turtles ate. I'm gonna be real honest with you. So what I did is I started doing this crazy Google searching on turtles, right? Like, what do you do with turtles? You know, how do you take care of turtles? Turns out when I was doing this, images of like these turtle mansions started popping up. Like, they have houses and they got like they got wheels for like, you know, mice and so there's like online, there's a big market for like turtle aquariums and like stairs and all this stuff. So I was pretty fascinated, and now I even though we're just kind of like adopting the turtle, I might go all in on buying some kind of little baby mansion for this thing. So when her parents get back, they have like a turtle, you know, like a full-on turtle house for this thing.
That would be pretty cool. Hey, so how long are we gonna have Squirt? So like, people are gonna watch this on what does this come out? December
the 10th.
10th?
Yeah,
okay.
This is coming on the 10th, yeah.
So are we still going to have Squirt by the next episode, or is Squirt going to be gone after this episode?
Squirt, can't even, just named him and can't even figure it out. So Squirt is actually going to hang out with us through, I think, Christmas and up until I think New Year's. So Squirt's going to be around for a little bit. And Squirt is very active at night too, which drives my dogs nuts. But it's kind of interesting. Turtles are fascinating little creatures having this thing. But the other thing I found is turtles are really dirty. They like carry lots of, because they like poo and they pee in the water they're in, and so they can kind of transfer a lot of just kind of, I don't want to say parasites, but like little kind of stuff on your skin, and then you put them in your mouth and you can kind of get sick. So you got to be very careful when you have a turtle, apparently. So I've been washing my hands a lot around this little guy. But I'm kind of excited. I really don't want it to, like, here's the dark side of it. Like, if I adopt some, like, taking care of something for you, like, I really don't want it to die. So I'm super nervous right now about having this thing. But yeah, happy to have Squirt.
Squirt is amazing. He's very cute. He looks beautiful. I can see him over there.
Staring at you.
Joshua, how big in comparison is Squirt? Like, I know there's like a dory fish behind him, but I can't really tell a size here for the size of Squirt.
Let's see. I actually have a ruler nearby.
Oh,
let's see.
Funny. You're in a studio with a ruler.
So Squirt. Okay, where are we going? Let's not hurt Squirt here. Squirt, maybe 2 inches from head to the back of his shell, possibly.
Okay. He's still a little baby. He's a little baby Squirt.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
Little guy.
All right. Very cool.
Before I get judged, I have him in a little Pyrex container of rocks in, but it does have a bigger place to stay.
Yeah, so, this is just temporary. This is just the show off. Yeah.
So if you want to see Squirt, come join us over on YouTube real quick, because Squirt is now part of the party.
Yeah. Mascot Squirt. Joshua, that was pretty fucking cool, dude. Like, look at us. Episode 63. gained a mascot. Who would have guessed?
Mascots.
Not this guy. Not this guy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Very cool, my dude. Very cool. Hey, before we move on to the what's in our, sorry, not the what's in our, the let's chat with us section of the podcast. I just want to give a quick update on the Harry Potter marathon that I've been doing recently with the old lady here. We have been watching Harry Potter. We are not through the entirety of the rewatch yet. We just finished the Order of the Phoenix. So we are moving on to the next one after that, which is, by the time this comes out, we probably would have already watched the next one. But so far, Joshua, my one conclusive take from the rewatch is that Harry Potter is a lot darker than I remembered. And it is it is disturbingly dark, Joshua. There is some
you mean
scenes,
like mystical dark? Like there's dark mat like
no. I'm saying like dark, like themes and like death is heavily prevalent, and it is throughout the whole movie series. But after like doing these rewatches, it's really like I was a child watching these movies. I was a child when I watched fucking Vampire Boy die. Like that shit's. I understand why I am the way I am now. So, but I will give a full conclusion to the whole Harry Potter stuff after we finish watching all of them. But we're almost there, so I just wanted to give everybody a quick update on that. Did you read the books too?
Did you get into the books?
I only read the first one, the Chamber of Secrets, or sorry, no, not the Chamber of Secrets. The Philosopher's Stone is what it was originally called, or the Sorcerer's Stone here in America. I only read that one, but then I realized young that I did not know how to read, so I had to stop and just didn't do it for the entirety of my life. So,
well, it's a big read, right? It's a lot of pages. That's like a pretty thick book.
Dude, those books are thick. I mean, they ain't no fucking Game of Thrones, all right? But they thickums. So, but yeah, Harry Potter overall right now on the rewatch is just fucking dark, dude. Just dark. But Hermione's still a cutie. Just saying, throwing that out there.
Yeah, I think, and I can't even remember how many movies. I don't remember the main actor's name, but I can't remember how many movies he did after Harry Potter.
Oh, he's still doing movies, bro. He's actually had a pretty big film career. Mr. Daniel Radcliffe. He's doing well.
Yeah, he's doing great. Daniel Radcliffe. I haven't seen Harry Potter in a while.
Potty.
Yeah, it's one of those in a while.
Harry Potter. Anyways, that's all I wanted to give you guys an update on.
What else you got?
Let's head on over to the chat with us, Joshua. I know that we talked about it last week, but I think we have some Thanksgiving pictures that we're going to show off in this episode, so that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Speaking of that, here are the topics. The first one is Thanksgiving pictures. The second one is worst holiday gifts. Next one is Christmas parties, holiday games, and then holiday debates. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how far we get.
Yeah. All right, Joshua. Thanksgiving.
Right, so Thanksgiving pictures. So I know you. I don't know if you actually took pictures, and we're kind of a bit out of Thanksgiving, but because we film these kind of like the way we do, it takes us a little while to gather these pictures. So sorry if this sounds like old news, but we did get some submissions. People hooked it up. We did ask, and people did hooked us up with some pictures, which is pretty freaking awesome because we love the engagement. Anytime you guys join in, we'll shout you guys out as we always talk about. So we really appreciate that. But Sean, I don't know how hard you're going to go in the paint on these.
Oh my God, how hard
but
am I going to go?
I want to hear, because I know you're a chef. Yeah. I know you cook. I know. Yes. Chef you appreciate, setups, and I know you appreciate all that stuff. So
yeah, of course,
I want you to be as honest as you can be, or don't really want to be.
Okay.
When it comes down,
you want a whole Trader Joe's bag situation, don't you? You son of a bitch.
Just be mindful. These were submitted, so some of these may not look as gourmet as you might want. But I do want you to pick your favorite, and I do want you to pick your worst.
My least favorite. Yeah.
So
I mean, first of all, before Joshua even gets through this, thank you guys for submitting pictures. We do appreciate that. It means the world to us. Okay. And I will be as honest as I feel.
All right, so we gotta slide some over real quick. Here we go. All right, so Sean,
Yes, just
here we go. Santa's holding the bag for your first.
Wait, can I just say for a second? For those of you listening, Joshua has put us into the puzzle room, which everybody's come to be familiar with. But this Santa Claus is holding a sack of what should be toys, but a beautiful looking Thanksgiving bird. It is nice. And Santa looks evil as fuck, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. And we had to be evil because in this kind of setup here, Sean may be the evil Santa judging the turkey in the bag. So there is some symbolism here. So here we go, Sean.
All right, lay it on me.
Here is dinner submission pick, whatever you want to call it, number 1. Sure. Okay, Sean.
Okay.
Give
All
us. Okay.
Yeah.
How you
I
feeling
like
about
this. I like this. I do like this a lot. I like first of all, I like the basic layout. Very nice. I like the charcuterie board. That is a nice touch, by the way. If you got a charcuterie board, like, hats off to you, man. That's amazing. I like the subtleness of the decorations with the green pumpkin and the orange pumpkin. That's pretty fucking sick. Like, there's something about a simplicity at a Thanksgiving table that means a lot. So, and then not to mention the food on this plate looks amazingly appetizing. I will give you that. It's beautiful. The one critique I have is that Coke looks really small. Like, if that's a baby Coke, I'm not doing it. It has to be a regular size Coke or a large Coke. And I'm just kind of going off of what the size of the knife is over here. So I don't know. Maybe it's a regular size Coke and I'm just a big boy. So, but other than that, this one, if I'm giving it a rating, fucking 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 on this one.
I know who submitted this, and I'm not just saying this just to BS this person, but this, I would have loved to join this Thanksgiving right here. Mm-hmm. This looks like a good time.
Also, is that bacon? Food. Is that bacon in the corner? Like, if you look on the plate, there's like
I think
something seems to be wrapped in bacon. Whatever that is, I can smell it from here, and it looks delicious.
Yeah,
like
hell yeah. I agree with you, Sean. This is a really good meal, and maybe I'll ask if I can come next year because that's a good looking Thanksgiving dinner. So I agree with you, Sean. Good job. And
wonderful.
Thank you to the person who submitted this. Great freaking Thanksgiving meal there. On to number 2, Sean.
Number 2. How many do we got, Joshua? Oh,
Sean.
Okay.
Sean.
All right.
I want you here.
I don't hate it.
Just let me lay it out there.
Okay. All right.
I want you to be as honest as possible with this one.
Okay.
I don't want I don't want you to hold back on this one. All right. You got
I don't know why he's saying that. Okay. All right. First of all, it looks like a TV dinner. So it looks like it was taken like it's a TV dinner, right? You either bought it somewhere or you're I don't know why you're okay. Why are they proportioned out in the way that they are? So for those of you listening, the image is of a aluminum serving tray. But if you had an aluminum serving tray that was for cupcakes, is what this serving tray is. And inside each of those little cupcake holes is a different amount of food, which I understand if you're on portion control, which makes sense because you're portioning out all the sizes and stuff like that. But if you're not, then I have questions. The first question is, 1, do you not like your food touching? 2, did you know that once you eat your food, it all touches? And 3, the food's not too bad. Like, how was the food? Like, it doesn't look unappetizing. I'll give it that. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like there's Brussels sprouts maybe in the little tray there, mashed potatoes, all your basic stuff. It's not bad. But yeah, decoration wise, nothing going on here. Again, looks like a TV dinner tray. I mean, I would probably give this one 2.5 out of 5.
2.5. Okay. And then add flavor in there. It could have been a good dish, but we didn't get to taste this one. So yeah. So if I'm going to a party and you're setting me up to go, I'm going to this party every time. Cause
if this was a to-go plate,
this is the way to go.
Yeah. If this is a to-go plate, then fuck yeah, dude. This is the way to do it. If it wasn't a to-go plate, then everything I said before, come forward. Like,
all right. Okay. So we could do this. We could have dinner here. We could both.
We can definitely have dinner here, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So number 3. We got 2 more. Okay. Number 3. What you think about this one? How you feeling about this one?
Okay. Okay, something feels off about this one. Something feels wrong. I don't know. I feel like Joshua probably did a thing where he put an AI image into one of these plates, like one of these pictures. If this is an AI, then kudos to you. But this one feels fake. And I'll just kind of describe what I'm seeing here. So in the center of the frame, we have a wooden cutting board with a piece of what seems to be steak, tri-tip, some type of meat. To the right of that is a flower, sunflower, which is fake. And then in the front of the frame, we have a thing of mashed potato. Sorry, a thing of macaroni and cheese, almost like Kraft macaroni and cheese in color, which is, I mean, not hating on Kraft. I love some Kraft. Above the Kraft macaroni and cheese, you have a green beans, I'm assuming. It looks like it's green beans inside of a glass little container. Above those, I do not know what's above the steak. Next to the cup, it almost looks like Brussels sprouts, but I'm not sure.
You got it.
Okay. All right. So Brussels sprouts. And then to the left of that, looks like lasagna, but I'm sure it's not lasagna. Is that mashed potatoes, Joshua?
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Okay. So if this is a real image, then I will say presentation-wise, pretty good. I will also say that piece of meat looks relatively small. Like maybe you could only feed a family of 2 or something like that. Or no harm, no shame. But does look interesting. I mean, if I'm giving this a whole rating out of this one's probably going to get like a 3. I'll give it a solid 3. You know?
Good. Solid 3. So, well, Sean, thank you for giving it a 3, because based off that, you will be invited next year, because this is my Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
This is mine.
All right.
Here. But I can't take credit for this. My girlfriend did all of this. She even did the tri-tip. She did the Brussels sprouts. She kicked ass in the kitchen on Thanksgiving. So as I always say, if you find a good person in life, partner, whatever, find somebody who can hook it up with some good food, because this Thanksgiving was fucking awesome. So just got to say, love you to my girlfriend. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Solid 3. Would
Solid
eat again.
3. Solid 3. I'll pass on the word. Sean is my girlfriend. I'll let her know Sean gave her a solid 3.
Oh, she's going to be so mad at me.
It was fucking delicious, though.
Nice.
All right,
hey, just to follow up, Joshua, hang on.
So,
did that macaroni and cheese taste like Kraft macaroni and cheese, by the way?
yeah, it was. I mean, I'm not like, I love mac and cheese, but I think homemade. I know you make a bomb ass mac and cheese. So
no, not anymore. No,
I thought we had mac and cheese in your house one time.
That's the old lady's sister's job now. So she does a bomb ass macaroni and cheese. Like, I dream about it sometimes.
It was pretty good. That tri-tip though was fucking bomb.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, okay.
The final plate of the night. How you feeling about this?
This one is interesting. It looks like on my screen, it doesn't look like that's mashed potatoes. It looks like that's rice. Joshua, can you confirm that or not? Is that rice?
That is rice. Okay. I'm pretty sure that is white rice. White rice.
Okay, not bad. I mean, overall, it honestly looks a little dry, to be quite frank. But the veggies look fucking delicious. They look like they were seasoned perfectly. So there's that. The protein, on the other hand, looks a little bit dry. The white rice, I'm curious to know how that mixes in. I mean, I guess it's like mashed potatoes without like any of the flavor, right? It's just plain white rice. So I don't know. Could be good. But I would have to give this one I'd give it like a 2.5. So
2.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't hate it. It's on a paper plate. So like it's like paper plate, plastic cutlery. I mean, I'm all for that. Easy cleanup. So that's always good.
All right. There's your Thanksgiving pick. You got a pick? You got anything to show? So we can move on from this. But you know what? It is the 30-minute mark. We haven't even, it's like.
Let's change the subject real quick. Mia, you decide whether or not you want to keep that in. We'll play that by ear.
Yeah, you keep that in, please.
All right, Joshua, we've made it to the 30-minute mark. I do have another AI song for you guys. I was going back and forth this week on whether or not I wanted to do a holiday theme or some shit like that. So I decided to go against the grain a little bit and not do a holiday theme song, but I decided to just kind of let the AI do whatever it wanted. And so for those of you who just joined us out of nowhere, or this is your first time listening, we do these AI themed, or we have AI generate a song with an idea that we come up with, or just anything in general. And AI does all the music, all the lyrics and stuff like that. So everything that you are about to hear from this song, AI has created. So we didn't really touch it other than give it the idea. So with that being said, Joshua, I've spoken so much and can't breathe.
He's out of breath.
My nose is kind of plugged up right now, so it's
I put him in the corner with that picture, man. Yeah, he's
I know.
He's in trouble.
All right. Anyways, I'll go ahead and share my screen with you guys. For those of you just listening, just go ahead and keep on listening. You know the deal here. But Joshua, here is our latest AI song. This one is called Pretty Lie, and I like it. It's kind of a vibe. So here you go, everybody. Pretty Lie. Oh, also, head on over to Sorry for the Delay /AI Radio to hear the whole song in its entirety. There's that. There you go.
I wrote you letters in the hallway, slipped them quietly under your door. I miss you like it's always a pretty lie I can't ignore. It's the echo of your laughter, the shadow of your touch. I keep chasing after what I know was never much. Oh, baby, it's a pretty lie, burns like a fire in the midnight sky. I keep falling, keep calling your name, but you're a ghost I can't reclaim. Pretty lie, why'd you make me feel alive? Cigarettes and headlights glowing, chasing dreams we couldn't keep. I miss you like the flames were growing, a pretty lie that cuts too deep. Hold your hands out, trace where your heart once loved me. It's the memory of forever, in a moment that won't stay. I keep hoping, but I never find the words to make you stay. Oh, baby, it's a pretty lie, burns like a fire in the midnight sky. I keep falling, keep calling your name, but you're a ghost I can't reclaim. Pretty lie, why'd you make me feel alive?
There you go, Joshua. How did you feel about this week's AI song?
I like that. I'm vibing with that. That's a smooth
Me
one.
too, dude. Yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
yeah.
I've
That
been listening
puts me
to
in a
that
good
one.
mood. It feels smooth. You know, I could just sit back and relax and listen to that one for sure. I like it.
Awesome. Hey, before we move on, I got to show off my Thanksgiving pictures because you got it. Like, I grilled you. Now come on and grill me, baby. Give me the grill. Like, I apologize, but I just call it how I sees it sometimes. Just saying. So I'll go ahead, Joshua, and I will share. I believe this is the first one. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, so it all starts with this. Sorry, just fair warning. You're about to see something very grotesque on the screen right now. I apologize, but this is a naked turkey marinated in a compound butter, Joshua. So go ahead, take it all in. Beautiful. Look at him. So underneath my turkey, Joshua, I have a bed of beautiful herbs and turkey goodness, carrots, celery. I also put a little bit of lemons under there, give it some aromatics. You know, it's very nice, very nice. Very fun, very fun. Go ahead, grill me. Tell me what I did wrong here.
No,
Obviously, I did not smooth my butter all the way around him.
But it'll just melt off, right? And drip down the sides and get all those naughty little crevices, you know, that give it all the good flavor.
Here's the thing, Joshua. Here's the thing. One would assume that the butter would drip down and coat itself in goodness, but when you're not a professional chef like me, sometimes, Joshua, things get, unfortunately, a little bit out of hand, and
You didn't start a fire, did you? Oh shit!
they burn the top of the turkey. So I did a rookie mistake here. I accidentally let the turkey cook too long without tinting it with foil. So the top part of the turkey, with the butter and the goodness, burnt. So there's that. But overall, Joshua, the inside of the turkey was very, very wet. It was delicious. It came out perfectly. It came out beautifully. And I know that for a fact, Joshua, because the guests at my party, Joshua, that's right. They left no crummies, Joshua. No crummies on these plates, except for mine, obviously. But you can see here, this is my plate, my Thanksgiving, as you can see. I kept it very simple, very basic. We have a paper plate with a turkey on it. And underneath that plate's obviously a real plate. And then everything else is a little turkey theme there. We have the boy Vicente. Shout out, Vicente. Listening, bro. Love you. And then my centerpiece, Joshua, is just a little turkey guy and a little bit of a flower bouquet. That was it. That's all I had. It was nice. So there you go, guys. What would you give me, Joshua, or audience? What would you give me on a scale of 5?
I'm giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 5.
Ooh, I feel so bad because I gave you a 3.
No, it's why. No, because I know how you have put on more cooking or like more parties where you kind of do things than I have, and I know how good you cook. So I even though I wasn't there, I'd still have to give it a 5 because I know you make good food, man. So I'm going purely off of historical eats at your house. So I'm giving
historical eats.
Historical eats.
That's our new podcast. Historical eats. Check it out.
Yeah, everything you've made has been pretty fucking delicious. So
thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, let me know how I did in the comments. Go ahead, grill me. I'm sorry for grilling you guys. Bring it on. Let's move on, buddy.
Conversation. Yeah.
Thanksgiving is officially over. I can't wait for you to tell me about Christmas topics now. Worst holiday gifts. What does this mean?
We gotta. I mean, sometimes just talking about it isn't enough. So we gotta think about this a little bit. We gotta think about this, Sean. There's a lot of gifts out there that you could get somebody that'll just cause them to get real cringy here. And we're here to help you. If you're just like, should I do that? Should I not do that? We are here to advise you. So let us know if there's a gift you're thinking about getting somebody. You could just ask in the comments and be like, hey, do you think this is okay? We will, like Sean does with Trader Joe bags and with people's food, he will let you know, honestly, if it's a good way to go.
Sometimes.
I got 3 things here to show you as far as gifts go. And we can talk about it as long as we want or just move right past it. So,
okay.
For gifts.
Sure.
One gift, a lot of these I got from Reddit. You know, sometimes the brain has to reach out to other platforms and just kind of, see what's going on out there. So on Reddit, there was some, what you shouldn't get people. So here was one of the top ones they had. A vacuum.
Oh, a vacuum. Okay.
A vacuum, Sean. Worst gift. How do you think a vacuum is a bad gift?
No. Not at all.
Somebody?
I don't think a vacuum is a bad gift to get anybody. I mean, if you, I guess it all depends in context, right? That's the only reason why gifts are a thing, right? It's all context, right?
Yeah.
Like if you get somebody a vacuum and say, "Hey, you're the best sucker I know," then it could be a little weird. But I would say a vacuum could be pretty cool. It could be a good gift if it's a good vacuum, right? If you're giving them some like cheapy toy vacuum, then obviously fucking throw that shit away, don't even bother. But if it's like a Shark or a Dyson, like a Hoover, like
Roomba,
shit, man,
that just kind of does shit for you.
Little Roomba, baby, put a little knife on that shit. You can play a game, holiday pop me balloon game, Then I would say it's a cool gift. But yeah, it all depends on context, bro. So okay. I'm okay with the vacuum.
So you're good with the vacuum. I think I would be down. Like I'm with you. We got a Dyson a few years ago. and that thing fucking rocks. It's just battery powered, so you can just drive all around the place, go under tight areas, and it works pretty good. So if you got somebody a badass vacuum, I kind of agree with you. It's not the worst gift, but again, context. If the person doesn't clean at all, and you just buy them a vacuum, and you're just like, here you go, your journey begins. They might be upset with you. So.
Begins.
yeah. Here you go. Put some miles in the house with this thing, okay? Do some shit around here. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. It could be good or bad. All right, number two. Let me know how you feel about this one.
All right.
Worst gifts.
I'm assuming this is a pregnancy result. Is that what this photo is?
Reddit said an STD.
Oh, I don't know why they're so surprised. I mean, you would obviously know. You would obviously know that's going to be happening. Like, come on now. Yeah.
Not cool, right?
I don't think that's a bad gift.
That's a bad gift.
I don't even think you would classify that as a gift, though. There's not anybody there's nobody. I mean, I don't want to say there's nobody. There's probably somebody out there, some fucking sicko who's going out and giving people these STDs. But I wouldn't classify as that's not like a gift, I'm not giving this to you specifically, because I want you to have it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I would say not a gift, but yeah, definitely bad,
Definitely
so
bad. Yeah, I agree with you.
Keep yourself
Sean,
safe out there.
Wholeheartedly. Jeez. Yeah. Protect yourself. Don't go. That's something your lover doesn't want to end up with, on a nice holiday. Give them an STD. That'd be fucking gross. So stay safe, stay clean. Thank you, Reddit, for putting that out there. And finally, how about a scale, Sean?
A scale. Again, all in context. If someone gave me a scale, I would be like, okay, I see what you're saying here. You're telling me I need to lose weight. But I don't know, man. It's all in context. But I mean, if you gave me a nice scale, then sure, I'll take it. I guess what I'm getting at, Joshua, is all these gifts are related to how much they spent on me. And I think we've talked about this before in a previous episode, way back in the youth, about costs of gifts and giving stuff like that. But yeah, if you gave me a badass scale that fucking measured grams and my weight and fucking sent it to my phone through fucking neurotransmission, fuck, dude, I would take that scale in a heartbeat, bro. Like, give me it. But yeah, I don't think a scale is a bad idea or a bad gift. It's definitely could be though. So
I mean, I guess if somebody's talking about it, again, found this on Reddit. If somebody just is either struggling with weight or needed a way of tracking themselves with some badass smart digital kind of counts calories, shows your progress, I guess it could be a pretty cool gift to give somebody. But if they're struggling and they're depressed and the first thing you give them or the first thing they open after your meal is a scale, you're probably going to take them down a darker path. So I could see that not being a very cool gift or a worse gift to get somebody, because that would suck. So context. As usual. Some of the other ones they talked about though were gifts that are implied they're really for you. Like say you bought your significant other a TV and they read books. Probably not a good thing.
Sure.
Shoes that don't fit because you don't pay enough attention to them, so you don't even know what size shoe they wear. Just again, I guess if you're going to buy a gift for somebody and you don't want it to be a bad one, pay attention to the person you're with, because it could end not so well.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, yeah, like I said earlier, gifts are all subjective, dude. Like, just pay attention. Just pay a little bit of effort. That's all you need. Either that or just Venmo, Cash App, whatever. Send them some money. Find their OnlyFans. Buy a subscription. Do that. Give them that. There you go.
All right.
Joshua.
Party, Sean.
Christmas parties.
I know
it's
these are coming
that
up.
Time of the year again, buddy. Christmas parties. So, how are you feeling about Christmas parties this year, Joshua? Last year, we talked about Christmas parties. My Christmas party last year was a fiasco. We talked about it. We were at Dave & Buster's. The power went out, and nobody got to play any games. So that was fun. Yeah. What about you, Joshua? How you talked about your Christmas party last year? Like, what are you expecting this year from your Christmas parties? Like, what's going on?
So I'm having a hard time right now because I typically go to all Christmas parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it's mine or yours or somebody invites me to a party, it's always a good time to hang out with people that you like to be around, you know. So for the most part, I generally go to Christmas parties. But I'm kind of struggling this year. Like, do I want to go to this year's Christmas party or do I not want to go? So it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now. So I really don't know how to answer this because I'm not so driven to want to go. Like, or just should I go kind of thing, you know?
So
what I mean?
what's stopping
years
you
past,
from
like
going?
I wanted to go.
Like, why are you conflicted right now? Like,
I don't know.
Without
man.
getting too into it, like what's going on?
I guess I love, for the most part, everybody I work with. So it's it's a pretty fun deal to do. It's just there's a part of it that I don't know. There's a social. If you don't, I mean, shit, we're doing a podcast here, but there's a part of me that is a little antisocial and is a little reclusive and kind of just hides away. So sometimes when I get in environments where there's a lot of music, there's a lot of people jammed in, I get a little bit of social anxiety, and it kind of steers me away from having fun. And injecting myself into that environment kind of makes me, like, when I think about it, it makes me feel uncomfortable. So I don't know. It's just like, do I want to be uncomfortable? Do I want to be in a loud social environment? So I'm going back and forth with going this year. So I'm not sure. Everybody's been asking if I'm going or not. And for the most part, I've been saying no, but maybe I'll surprise some people. Maybe I'll show. I don't know. I don't know. A little conflicted.
I think, Joshua, I think that you should go. And I think that you going to the Christmas party is more to help you with your social anxiety, because the more situations you put yourself in like that these easy, like I'm just going to go to a party, like kind of situations, not like well, shit, I'm about to drive my car 95 miles an hour and see how I do kind of practice situations, you know. These easy anxiety situations are better for you in the long run. Like, because then you'll actually become more accustomed to being in that situation and more accustomed to those feelings that you have in that situation. That's the reason why I go to Christmas parties. Like, because as you alluded to here, I get social anxiety as well. Like, yes, we're two dudes on a podcast here, but nobody fucking listens to this shit. So, like, it doesn't matter. But going to these places and being around crowds of people like that does make me nervous as well. And so the only way that I've found to combat that is to actually put myself in these situations that make me uncomfortable in order for me to kind of learn how to process those emotions and process that feeling of uncomfortable, you know, because if I don't, then I'm always going to be uncomfortable. And so nothing changes. So I think going to that party is going to help you in the long run rather than it not helping you. Plus,
it usually does. It usually
plus, Joshua, I want to hear about some bitches twerking, buddy.
Damn.
I want to hear some dancing mamas. All right.
Now that we got our personal issues off the table, this was supposed to be more about like do's and don'ts. Honestly, we weren't supposed to get too far into ourselves, but that was nice that we got that out. It was a good therapy session. Do's and don'ts. You got any quick ones? Any do's and don'ts? Like not.
Yeah, dude. Don't fuck anybody on the dance floor. Don't. Just don't.
Okay.
What about you?
Fuck them in the parking lot instead. I mean, like,
do it where it's dark so no one can see you. Like, because then that's just going to be a whole situation if anybody finds out. So do it in the dark, or don't do it at all. Just saying. So.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's a very good one. I would say, be careful at a holiday party because you're there because you work there. You're not there because you're just invited like randomly. So anything that you do at a Christmas party can have repercussions at your job. So just be careful with whatever you do and say, and just don't be a fucking creep. You know,
honestly,
don't be a fucking creep.
Don't be a fucking creep. Let's put that in the title. Don't be a fucking creep. Christmas parties. Thanks, TikTok.
Sometimes, because sometimes Christmas parties do bring out the freaking people, you know, that have been checking out people over the year, whatever. Like, hey, maybe now's my shot. I get to be with them. I've had a drink, you know, maybe I can do this. And just don't be a fucking creep.
Although I have said in the previous episode, shoot your shot. You know, I don't care. Ladies, gentlemen, shoot your shot. At least once. And then don't be a creep about it. So there you go.
All right,
Joshua, we'll get to holiday games and we'll get to. Oh wait,
fuck it.
do you want it? Is there special with holiday games?
No holiday games.
Okay.
No, we can get out of here with that shit. Yeah, let's go.
We'll do holiday games and holiday debates. We'll start that off on the next episode because we are about 10 minutes into this, or 10 minutes left to land this plane, Joshua. And I think the servers and the stewardesses back there are getting ravenous. I can feel them. So, Joshua, let's talk about some fun finds. Let's talk about some fortunes. Let's get some lucky numbers. Let's figure out how to land this plane after your pilot's been inebriated all night. So, whatever you want to start with, if you want to put Squirt on the screen while we figure this shit out, buddy, let's look at a cute little turtle.
I don't think we need Squirt here to dive in on this one. But what I need to do really quick is I need to find an app that I have on my phone that's going to help seal the deal here. So, because we always show Funkos off at the end of every episode, for the most part, I've never done like a live, like, is this a value find or is this a fun find? You know, like what is the actual value? Yeah. So, what I did is
Joshua's bending over to grab something at this table real quick.
I mean, I had it down low. I went out and I bought this new little Funko right here, and it's a holiday Funko, and this is
I can't read them.
It's hard to read because it is red like everything else right now in my background. This is Red Hulk right here. So this is a holiday Red Hulk. Okay. Red Hulk is holding a little snowman, and because he's just melting. The little snowman is melting. It's kind of hard to see, but
I do kind of see him. Yeah. He's a little blurry, but I kind of see him. It's cute.
Yeah, he's melting. So I bought this little guy on Amazon for $10.
Oh shit!
So I have not added this to my collection yet. But because
while you look that up, Joshua, while you're looking that up, I'm going to play a little game with myself called Lower or Higher than Joshua bought that Funko for. And I'm going to say that right now that Funko is probably lower than the amount that Joshua bought that for. So Joshua bought it for $10. Joshua, how much is that Funko worth?
And just to show you that I'm not lying, it actually has, it's hard to fucking see, I know. There is no price data at this point, but I bought Red Hulk for $10. So maybe we'll do an update at some point, but Red Hulk currently is valued at $10 because that's what I bought it for.
Yep. There you go.
And nothing
else.
So
it's equal.
So there you go.
And usually, so for those of you who don't know what that app does, but it does store your Funkos. You can scan the barcode and it'll store them all in there. But they take that metadata for the pricing off of, I believe it's eBay. So if that one hasn't been listed on there yet or sold, then it won't have a price on there. So Joshua probably just has a pretty new Funko is the whole thing. So
yeah, it's a holiday one.
But nice.
So that's my fun find. I wanted to see if it was a value find or whatever, but we don't have no price on it. So stay tuned.
Next week, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Very cool, my dude. Very cool.
Yeah. What do you got? You got anything? That's all I got, man.
And Joshua, honestly, this week, I don't have anything, buddy. I don't have anything. So I'm going to take my time with the fun finds to just kind of give thanks real quick. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches and listens. I'm going to do it a little earlier this episode because obviously no fun find, but hey, thank you guys for submitting pictures. I'm so sorry that I grilled you. I wish I could say I didn't mean it, but there's going to be someone somewhere who would probably agree with me. So yeah, there's that. But thank you guys for taking the time to do that. We do appreciate that. Joshua, I do want to kind of hint at something that we're going to be doing later on next year. As part of like our holiday party is what I'm going to call it. But Joshua and I are going to be going to an event in Las Vegas next year. And it's going to be pretty fun for us. It's going to be like a whole shebang. So we'll talk about it later in the future for merch and stuff like that. But very excited for that. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I do appreciate it. Joshua, let's get some fortunes. I swear to God, please don't repeat the same ones from the previous weeks. Come on.
I know that last one was a repeat. I looked back and that was a freaking repeat, which is pretty stupid. I'm not going to post a review on Amazon until I'm finished with opening all these cookies because I want to be as honest as possible, as I usually am. But let's get into this cookie right here. Let's get into this cookie. All right, this is from the Dirty Dozen. We're gonna get dirty.
Okay. Dirty Dozen.
All right, this could be a good one because it's gonna be dirty.
Okay, here we go.
So here is your fun dirty fortune for December 10th, 2024, episode 63. People are drawn to your big dick energy despite your curiously small penis.
That's a new one. That's a new one for sure. So fucking worth it. Worth it, buddy. Worth it.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That is a brand new one. That's at the bottom of the box. So I'm glad we saved that one for close to last.
Hey, just out of curiosity, buddy, how many of those ones do we have left in that box? Like, is there still like a whole bunch, or is there?
We got no, we actually only have one more, believe it or not.
Oh,
and
fudge.
Then the dirty's done.
Damn. Well, shit, we're gonna have to start thinking of some ideas and shit. There.
Well, the boozy, we still got boozy. I mean, boozy's there.
Yeah, but the boozy ones suck.
We're gonna have to try it out.
That's my review. The boozy ones suck.
1 star. You gonna give it a 1 star?
1 star.
Do you think Amazon likes it when you do 1 stars on things, or do you think it just like fucks with their algorithm and they're just?
I mean, it probably just it has to fuck with their algorithm, or else why would they send you like little gift cards saying, "Hey, we'll give you like a $50 gift card if you rate us a 5," you know, kind of shit like that. So it probably does fuck with the algorithm for them for something, you know. So, all right, let me give people their lucky numbers so we can fucking land this plane. Your lucky numbers for the week, guys, use them for whatever nefarious reasons you want, are 9, 12, 17, 19, 20, 27, and 38. Once again, your 7 lucky numbers are 9, 12, 17, 19, 20, 27, and 38, buddy. My God. That was a lot of numbers. That was a lot of talking. Whew, I'm out of breath. God damn, it's the rum that's getting to me right now, buddy. It's the rum. It's rubbing its little rum face all over me. Whoo-wee. Joshua?
There you go.
Let's fucking land this plane, buddy. What do you have left to say to the people? Give them something.
All right. Well, today is actually National Salesperson Day as well. So if you're on your way to work and you work with a sales rep, maybe show them a little bit of love, because 9 times out of 10, most sales people get the shit into the stick. So maybe celebrate them a little bit. As most of us, you know, I think some of us can relate that are listening to this. And finally, you know, you just got to pay homage to Squirt over here. The new mascot.
Squirt.
The new sorry for the delay. You know, Mia, you know, I want Mia to get jealous, but Squirt here. Look, smile for the camera, Squirt. Look.
Oh, look at him. He's popping his little head out.
Squirt came, you know,
how did Squirt know that he was on camera? AI, bro. AI. Squirt's AI. He's AI. He's fake. He's fake.
They say it's hard to work with animals, but I got 2 animals on screen right here. One lives in a tank. The other one lives up there in, you know, Washington. But I got to say, I love both of you. And I love everybody listening. So thank you for joining us, and be safe out there. That's all I got.
Like Joshua said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your pictures. If we lost you this episode, we're sorry. I'm sorry.
All over the place.
But Joshua, one last time, you and me, for the month of December, we're going to sit down. We're going to finish all the Harry Potter movies again, like I said last week. But instead of being under the covers, Joshua, I'm going to cover you in popcorn, and I'm going to eat you like a goddamn sushi tray. So there's that. We'll talk to you guys next week. Be safe out there. Deuces.